What's up, y'all? Oh, y'all don't mind what my hair look like. Child, I had laid down. What's up, Jen? Cindy Lou. What's up? Y'all make sure y'all give a thumbs up. What's up, Ladybug? Go ahead and hit the thumbs up. What's up, Avery J? Nyla. Cherry Blossom. What's up, Twyla? MLW. What's up? Y'all make sure that y'all give the video a thumbs up. Let me fix this because we're a little bit uneven here. Trying to prop up on this bed. What's up, baby? Y'all, make sure if you got your real name on your page, go back and change it. Go to your profile and change your name to your TikTok name. Yeah, change your name. Go change your name to your TikTok name and come back. What's up, Sugar Bear? Go out of here. Go to your profile. Change your name to your TikTok name. And then come back. What's up, Lydia? Shut up, Lydia. What's up? What's up, everybody? If you don't mind, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Yeah. What's up, Polly? Phoenix, what's up? Child, the app has been in shambles, baby. Let me tell you something. What's up, Cassie? I'm good. I hope you are. The app has been in shambles. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm plugged in. At least I thought I was. Okay, there we go. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. What's up, Aaron? Hit the thumbs up button, please, if you don't mind. What's up, True? So the app has been in shambles for almost the past week. The streets need to go back to sleep for a day or two. Listen. So, okay, good. Yes, if you in here, go and change your name. Get out of here. Go to your profile. Change your name to your TikTok name or some other name. Make sure your personal name is not on your page. Go change your profile name to your TikTok name or whatever, something else. Tatalicious345. Yeah, go change it to Tatalicious. Thank you, Cassie. I missed all of that this weekend. I was out touching sand. Ooh, baby, I can't wait to go touch some sand. What's up, Debs? Okay. So earlier this week, okay, first of all, yes, go change your name. You want that number. Tatalicious345. That's the number. What's up, Ashley? If you in here, go change your name. Get out of here and go change your name to your TikTok name. Go to your profile and change your name. So y'all know I was supposed to have been on a reality show. So Surviving Fillmore Africa. What's up? What's up, Tashi? So I was supposed to be on a reality show back in December. And we had a good time. It was like a big spend the night party, okay? It was like 10 or so people in a house. Some of us had met each other before, some of us had not, but all of us were associated with each other on TikTok, whether it be live streamers or comment cousins. That's what we call them. They're people that, we build a relationship with them, but it's through the comment section. So A little more than 10 of us in the house, like a big sleepover or whatever. But some of, the events and stuff, well, not even events, but some of the interactions and stuff were filmed. Went into the house, we spent the weekend, we had a photo shoot on Sunday. We went to another content creator's birthday party on that Saturday. It was a players ball theme. We went to that. Um, so there wasn't really any events, but there were things to do. Some of us went, some of us did. Well, the project was supposed to be released on March the 1st. Okay. And nothing has been released. Now, in the meantime, myself and the creator, what's up, Lil? What's wrong with my glasses? I don't know. They thick. I guess this might be what's wrong with them. They thick. What's up, Taka? Um, so me and the creator of the what was supposed to be a reality show, we kind of had a little falling out, right? We kind of had a little falling out. Um, so a couple of other creators went on a trip together to Colorado. He was supposed to go, he was in the original count, but for whatever the reasonings may be, he stopped answering phone calls, he stopped answering text messages, he stopped responding. So I'm not in the business of begging anybody to stay in contact with me. So we went on with the plan for the trip. I did all the booking. I am a travel agent. Um, so I did all the booking. Everything went through me. I found the house. I took payments from everybody. I put the house on my credit card. Like, I handled everything. Well, when we finally released content on TikTok that we were there in Colorado together and he was not, it was an immediate crash out, right? He got online, and when I say he tried his best to destroy our trip, to, you know, either make us feel bad or to be mad. And Kevo Brownie, that is a good quote. That's very much a good one. That's a good one. Um, but he did what he could to try to destroy what we had going on, to make us not have fun, to tie us up with social media lives trying to defend ourselves and things like that. Yes, he threw a fit. We still had a good time. We still did everything that we wanted to do except skiing. The place that we wanted to go that had the skiing, the snowmobiling, and the tubing, they were all booked up. They said you have to book like weeks in advance for them. They were all booked up. So we ended up at a place that only did the snowmobiling and the tubing. That's what we ended up. So we didn't get to do the snowing. But everything else we wanted to do, we did. Okay. So we generally had a good time. We had a good time bonding with each other, doing content together, lounging around, eating good, fellowshipping with each other, sharing ideas, things like that, what we want to do in the future. We just had an all around good time, right? So while we were there, he decided that he wanted to tell private information. When I was doing the reality show at the Spend the Night party, um, I took on some extra responsibilities. Okay. Some I was asked to do, some I was not. So I expressed to him that I wanted to renegotiate my contract because again, I did extra duties. So, you know, so we get to the last day of the spend a night party, and we sit down at the table and we have a discussion. Now I can talk about this now because he already put it out on social media, right? That was one of his things to out this conversation to try to get a dig at me or something like that. I don't know what his purpose was, but he put it out. I had a conversation with him and he was like, well, over the next couple of days, you let me know why you feel like you deserve more money. Because that's what it was about, renegotiating for more money. So I said, okay, I'll put the list together. I'll get it to you. Well, I did that. About 3 or 4 days later, I did a voice recording and I sent him over the list. And mm, I would say I'd play it for you, but it's on this phone, so I can't. Either way, I told him, I went live during the spend the night party, which he allowed us to go live, to live stream in the house, which now he's saying that he did it, that he said no going live. Then he said it was no going live while we were filming. Okay. So he gave us permission to go live. Um, and I had about 6 hours worth of live streams. I think I may have put how many people TikTok said I had in and out of the live stream, trolls in the dungeon. Well, we got some moderators in here. So, Ashane, I'll make you a moderator. Add as a moderator. Okay. So I told him about the hours that I had, did live streaming. I talked about what is this? I don't know what this. Oh, this if you want a back screen. Okay. I didn't know they can do that, but I'm glad I know now. Um, and I talked about how many people were in the live streams. I talked about some videos that I had did and posted and how many views I got. And I expressed that nobody else that was in the house that weekend that did content or went live, nobody else had as many numbers, right? I also talked about the things that he asked me to do in the house that I did. I talked about some of the things he didn't ask me to do that I just stepped up and did. And this is why I'm asking for X amount of dollars total. Well, he sent me a message back and said, congratulations on being promoted with dollar emojis. Um, so we were supposed to meet. He kept saying we're going to meet at his office in Atlanta. We're going to go over the paperwork, get it signed, make it official. Then I can get paid. Because mind you, when the spend the night house was over, I never got paid. He said he was going to hold the money so that there could be just one transaction. He was going to hold it until we got everything situated. I would have one transaction and be paid. So I never got paid when leaving the spend the night house. So the time kept changing. We're going to meet this time. We're going to meet this time. We're going to meet this time. Or either he wasn't answering on time for me to get the information. So finally, he sent me a partial payment because I was like, listen, I got stuff to do. When am I going to get paid? Now, at the time, it was time for me to pay my daughter's college tuition. So, yeah, I need the funds. I've got tuition to pay. If you're going to pay me, when am I going to get paid? Because if you're not going to pay me time, I need to be trying to make other arrangements, right? So he kept, whatever. He ended up sending me like $200. And then he was like, I was like, did you send me some money? Because it was familiar to his, yes, to spend the night house. So it was familiar to his name, but I wasn't sure. And he said, yeah, I sent some money from my mama's account, but I didn't send you the full thing because we need to leave it open in regards to the renegotiation. So it's not like you were paid in full. Now he said that. I didn't say that. And that's in text. I didn't say that, to leave it open so that you're not paid in full and we can, get the other stuff done. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Well, the time kept coming for us to meet. He stopped responding. I needed the address. you know. I But he quit responding. So he ended up sending me the additional, the remaining $300 or whatever, and I just didn't say anything else about it. I never brought it to the forefront and said, "Oh, y'all, he owes me money. He didn't pay me. He didn't do this. He didn't do that." I didn't do any of that. My daughter's tuition got paid. I crowdfunded and raised the money. Now he did come onto my platform, right? And he did help me to raise some money. He might have helped me raise maybe $200. But somebody that he did not like, that he's on and off with, came up into the live stream and he got upset. For those of y'all that know who I'm talking about, we're talking about Heartbreaker. Y'all know the volatile and toxic relationship that he has with Heartbreaker. Well, Heartbreaker came into the live. I didn't know that that particular week that they were mad at each other. I had no clue. So he gets upset and he leaves the live. I continue crowdfunding. My daughter, I put together the rest of the money to get her tuition paid. It was done. No need to say up. He brought that up in Kappa's live last night. I know he keeps telling people that he crowdfunded $800 for me. He can't show where he crowdfunded $800. So again, he's saying all of these things with no proof. So my daughter's tuition got paid. I was like, you know what? That was my main thing, was getting her tuition paid. He didn't come through and do what he said. So I ain't no need to say nothing else about it. The tuition got paid. She's back in school. But when he got mad about the Colorado trip, that's when he brought it up. So okay, I'll show all of the receipts. You say you didn't know nothing about me asking for more money, but you held the money from the beginning because you didn't want to pay me out and it be closed out. You said that multiple times. So we know from the beginning money was involved. You knew I was asking for more money. But now he's saying that he doesn't know anything about it. Um, that's okay. That's fine. Well, not only did he bring that to the forefront about the private conversation that I had with him about renegotiating my contract, he talked about my children. He talked about my ex-husband. He talked about my businesses. He hosted panels with other people dogpiling me, talking trash about me, saying, "How dare I ask for more money? Who do I think I am? Thinking that I deserve 700 more dollars. I'm not worth all of that." Just pretty much saying that I'm not worth nothing, that I should not have value in myself, the things that I bring to the table and the things that I do for people. Mind you, one of those people just came out and said that he paid her extra money to do people's fingernails in the house. So it wasn't that nobody shouldn't have been asking for extra money or nobody should have been expecting money. It's the fact that I asked for it up front. And how dare I do that? Because if I just would have waited, then he probably would have gave me some extra money. So it's not the fact of him giving extra money to people that did things, because that same person admitted that he didn't ask her to do nails. She just did it. And then he came back to her later and said, "Well, how much do you charge? How much, do I need to pay you?" And she said nothing, and he still sent her some money. She admitted that herself on the live stream yesterday. Yeah. I thought that was kind of strange. Y'all were talking trash about me for asking for more money, but you got more money and didn't ask. And you didn't give it back. You still accepted it. And if I just would have sat down somewhere, maybe he would have given me extra money. Okay, that's neither here nor there. So while he was dogpiling me and talking trash about me, while we were on the Colorado trip. Somebody sent him $350 of the $700 that I had additional dollars that I had asked for. And he did not want to send it to me. Well, another content creator had a discussion with him and was like, well, the lady sent the money with the specific instructions for you to give it to her. So eventually he did send me the money. But now, because I didn't forgive him, I didn't say, okay, well, this whole issue is over or whatever, I need to give the money back. But I didn't ask you for that $350. You just sent it to me without talking to me. So again, it was a lot of dogpiling being done. They talked about my family. They talked about my businesses. They talked about my children. I was everything but a child of God. So I got to thinking one day, I got to thinking about all of it, like all of that stuff. And, like there's no kind of repercussions. Like I got drug and people talk trash about me, told me I wasn't worth nothing. So I asked, had the show been released? Does it even have a name? Does it even have a name? So show hadn't been released. He ain't said nothing about it. He hadn't, had a cast meeting and say, hey, this is what's going on. We're not going to be able to release it on March the 1st, but here's where we are. We're going to schedule a new date. Nothing. The first came and went and nothing was out. So I had told him previously on multiple occasions that while going through my phone looking for some pictures, I found out that I had some additional footage. Now, while we were at the photo shoot on Sunday, because things weren't done properly on Saturday, we kind of had to backtrack and get some stuff done on Sunday. So the photographers and the videographers were not available for us to take pictures. So if you wanted pictures or content at the place where we were at, it was kind of like a place that had like 15, 20 different scenes set up. It was like an industrial commercial space. And it was divided up into like 15, 20 rooms, and each room like had a different theme. So people would come there to do photo shoots, to do like recordings and things like that. So he had booked maybe 4 of the rooms for us to do content in. But if you wanted content done, you had to do it yourself because the videographers and photographers were busy. So I had 2 phones and a tripod. So me and one of the other cast members, for the most part, we were together. I was taking pictures for her. I was doing videos for her. She was taking pictures of me, and then I was doing my own videos because I had my tripod, so I could do that. So I was filming in one of the rooms, and the person that was doing the reality show just came through and he was yelling, we need to have a meeting right now, y'all get in here, everybody in was it the green room or the gold room? I can't remember which room it was. We'll just say it was the gold room. Everybody in the gold room right now. So he walks by the room I'm in. Now at this point I'm getting frustrated because I'm trying to get content, I'm trying to use the time that I have and do what I need to do. So I just scoop up my stuff and I go to the next room. Now, apparently, my camera was still on, or either I knocked it on. It wasn't filmed through like TikTok where you gotta no, I only had 2 phones. I have 3 phones now, but I had 2 phones. Um um so it wasn't like it was filmed through like TikTok or YouTube or something where you gotta go into the app and then you gotta press this and put a title and all of this. It was just through my phone, so all you gotta do is press the start button. So I was already doing content, okay? So I get in there, you can see me in the content, set my phone down, which is in a tripod. It's not laid on the table. I didn't hide it behind anything. It's literally in my tripod. I sit my tripod down, I sit my book bag down, and then I prop up on the edge of the couch. So it records the interaction that is had at that time, right? So he didn't post anything. He didn't say the date was changed for anything like that. So I posted my content. I posted my content. So now everybody is up in an uproar. And he's saying that a 22-minute video that is talking about how some of us in the Spinonite house was doxxed, meaning the person that threw the birthday party gave out our real names and posted them online. He posted them online. So they were saying, one of the girls got attacked at his birthday party. And they were talking about that because the girl that attacked her didn't go to jail. After he said if anybody came and was violent or did anything, they were going to jail. He was going to have them arrested because he was going to have real police officers at his event during security. The lady didn't go to jail. They called an Airbnb I mean, not Airbnb, called an Uber for her, and she went back to their Airbnb. So there was speculation that, the lady that got hit was paid $500 to not press charges. It was a whole debacle. That is what we were discussing. Now, mind you, everybody went live and discussed the same issue on live stream. Everybody told their version of the story, all of that. It was already done. So I posted that 22-minute video. Now, all of a sudden, I just destroyed his whole, whatever you want to call it. Can I call it a reality show? Because ain't nothing been put out. So is it technically a show? I'll say it's a show. I destroyed his whole reality show. What's up, Joy? I destroyed his whole reality show with a 22-minute video from one day. So I basically put out his whole show. So, yes, from that video, that is what they're saying, that I destroyed his whole show with that 22-minute video. You saw no faces because that's not I if I would have filmed it on purpose, why didn't I show people's faces? I would have set it up somewhere high where I could see everybody. But I sat the thing down and actually sat in front of the camera, and you pretty much saw up my dress. If I was doing something on purpose, I would have did better than that. Yes, he said I tried to sabotage him. Um, so yes, I put the video out. I did. Nobody knew I was going to put it out. I didn't run it by anybody. I I didn't do any of that. I made a decision for me, and I did it on my own. Nobody forced me. Nobody knew. Nobody could have stopped me anyway because I'm grown. At the end of the day, a person violated me. And when you violate somebody, you can't determine their response. You can't extort somebody if you don't get anything. I made a request. He denied it and I left it alone. So then he brought it to social media. That's not extortion. That's not extortion. If I come to you and say, I want XYZ, and you say no, and then I just let it go, I don't say anything else about it, how is that extortion? People need to look up definitions like extortion and Billy Rubin. Okay? Extortion and Billy Rubin. So, Yes, they did reduce his show to 22 minutes, and I hate that. I hate that. I hate that they reduced what he did to 22 minutes. If 22 minutes of that little bit destroyed his show, then I don't know what to say. I mean I don't feel bad, but I feel bad that the people actually said that. I feel bad that the people actually said that now he don't have nothing to put out because I put out 22 minutes of a conversation that was not in the house about issues that were already talked about. There were people in there that weren't even a part of the cast. We were in a public place. Allegedly, Tim is streaming me on TikTok. Cash out message. Now, Tim, you be one of the ones that be in my live. Why would you be streaming? You know what? Don't even worry about it. I don't even care. It don't matter. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. So while me thinking that it's gonna be the people that's genuinely interested in a clear, clean cut version of the story, no yelling, no streaming. I mean no screaming, sorry. I didn't mean streaming. No yelling, no screaming, um no talking over each other because I saw a lot of that last night when people were trying to make valid points. Other people started screaming over them hoping that they would stop talking. Like what does that really say about the people that's doing that? Like what is it that you don't want these other people to say if you keep screaming over somebody, repeating the same thing, hoping to get them off track and to make them shut up? What is it that you don't want them to hear? Okay, Tim, it's fine. It's fine, Tim. It's fine. That's why I said never mind. Don't worry about it. I My bad. My bad. No, you can stream. It's okay. I said never mind. Don't worry about it. It's cool. My bad. I jumped the gun. Okay. And I'm gonna apologize to you for that. I did. So go ahead. It's fine. It's okay. So let's see, where was I at? So yeah, I did it. I put the video out. I did. I put out 22 minutes. Um, okay. Erica says she's streaming. Okay. So I did. I put it out. I did. I wasn't trying to hide it. I wasn't trying to, I didn't ask for any money for it. So there goes out the window about the extortion. Um, because I put it on a page that's not monetized. I haven't received a single dime. Nobody paid me to post it. Nobody paid me anything. It was out for a few days before I even mentioned it. Yes, some people had already watched it, but I didn't even make a big deal about it. There was no money involved. So please stop saying that. I didn't I didn't ask for any money. Nobody paid me to post it. And it's on a page that's not monetized. I have a YouTube channel that's monetized, and that's not where I put it. So again, there was no money. Oh, say she's lying yet still listening. Call us lame, but listen and hang on to every word. He said you told him you were going to release content if he didn't pay you more. We were joking on the live. Who were on that? Who? Raise your hand in the comments if you were on that live and I said, Braid, I'm going to show these pictures of your feet. Who remembers that? I said I was going to show the pictures of his feet where he had his toes like this. But again, when I took the video and the photo of his feet, he knew I was doing it. He flexed his toes for me. He knew that I took the pictures of his feet and he knew I was recording. He flexed his toes for me. It's only a problem because he doesn't plan to release anything. Now he can say it's your fault. You could be right. You're not the first person to say that he's probably going to use this as an excuse not to release anything, saying that this is the reason why. Um I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I honestly don't know. Um that wasn't my intention to get him to not release something. If anything, that would force him, well, not force him, but maybe encourage him while people are talking about it to go ahead and release at least the first episode. He said there were going to be like 10 episodes. So you don't have to have everything done in order to release something, right? If he's been working for 3 months, I would think he would have at least one episode done, right? So it would push him while people are talking about it and interested in it, and everybody's like, "Ooh, well, what's going on? If this is like this, then where the actual content at? Because that was good. So where is the actual episodes at?" If it were me, I would jump on the opportunity while everybody is looking for the content and at least go ahead and release the first episode. Because you don't have to release everything at one time, right? The only thing that he released was a trailer. Now, when I went back and pulled the trailer, it's the same exact thing that he posted in January when he came on live and said that he reached out to an editor to try to get them to edit the project. And he said that the person told them that they are not a ghost editor, which means that if they don't shoot the content, they don't edit it. But if he put some clips together and send to him, he will check the quality of the audio and the video. Right. Those are his words, not mine. The clip is up on a blogger page. That's where I got it from. So nobody told me any backhanded information. Nobody told me about no secret conversations. He said it on live stream and a blogger caught it and posted it. But what he showed in January is the same exact thing that he said is the trailer. So again, it appears that no work was done. Nothing else was done from January to March. Could I be wrong? Yeah, but we'll have to wait and see when he puts out the first episode. If 22 minutes ruined his whole show, it wasn't a real show to begin with, and he never believed in his own work. I don't know. I don't know. Um they say that the video is on I Live for This blogger page on TikTok. So again, I would think that a person would use this opportunity while everybody is talking about the project to actually get the project out. Strike while the iron is hot. But I guess I think differently from other people. Um, you know. And then too, the people, we all waiting on the confessionals from Diamond's party. Yeah, some people asked about that. He did confessionals. He had a lot of content creators to come to an Airbnb in September and did like their confessionals, which they were talking about like different things that happened on TikTok and different confrontations that people were having and things like that. And he was supposed to be releasing that. At least that's what I was told. And nobody's seen anything of that besides him, going live while he was doing the confessionals. Um, so people are still asking about that. They want to see the confessionals. So it's not like people are not interested in what he's doing. He just has not put out the work. He just hasn't put out the work and the people are asking for it. So instead of taking this and using it to your advantage, he's still wanting to drag me. I'm not gonna say that he did it, but today I got a clip that somebody went and pulled up my personal information. They went and pulled up my property information, seeing who I have property with. They went and pulled up my legal information, which we've talked about on my platform already on TikTok. I'm a very transparent person. So I share a lot about my life. Now, I don't go into great detail until there's a reason to do it. But I already expressed that a tenant that I had that was being evicted went and got a restraining order on me. I had already talked about that because I couldn't work for 30 days. We talked about that on my live stream. We talked about it on my live stream. Um, so that's the restraining order that they went and pulled up. I already talked about that. Did I go into great detail about it? No, because as some of y'all know and some of y'all may not know, I'm doing a docu-series. My goal is to do a docu-series on content creators outside of social media. I want to talk about the real them. I want to talk about what they did before social media, how social media has changed their life. I want to talk about the goods, the bads, the highs, the lows, things like that. Um and people ask me, "Well, Petty, why you're talking about other people? We want to hear your story." And I said, "I am going to tell my story, but it's not going to be first." But again, some of y'all don't know that because you're not regulars on my page. I talk about a lot of my personal life on my page. That's how I got the following that I have because my very first story time was my own called What Wedding, talking about how me and my sister fell out um surrounding her wedding. Okay, the conflict surrounding her wedding. So I've always talked about my own business. That's why I'm not crashing out because somebody says that they're going to expose me about this, that, and the third. Because I tell my own business. And I'm going to tell that story and the ones tied to it once I get moved. My goal is to move to Texas. After I get moved, then I'm going to tell my story. I'm going to do a docuseries on myself. Okay? I already said that. So when people come around and say, oh, well, I pulled up her record and I'm going to expose her, I'm going to expose it myself. I've got the court transcript. I got the paperwork sitting over in my drawer right there. I've got live stream videos. I've got all of that. The police came to my house while I was on live on Facebook. So what really am I trying to hide if the video is still up? I was live streaming, I didn't cut it off. So what possibly, how could I be trying to hide that? And the people were there for it. I think it's maybe over like 7,000 views on it. Some of y'all were there for that. You saw it in real time. So again, that's why I'm not crashing out about nobody pulling no records, nobody doing any of that. Because I tell my own story. I tell my own story. You can't summons me and try to get me to somebody else's life so you can try to chastise me like a child. Yeah, some of y'all became screenshots in the court case. Yeah, they pulled screenshots from the video and I saw y'all's names. I saw y'all's names. I did. Yeah, you were in the paperwork. Oh. But again, I tell my own story. So I don't have to crash out about nobody else telling it. Um, but that's the thing about it though. When people cannot best you, they that's what shows that they think that you have the upper hand. They can't keep it on the subject at hand. They have to go trying to pull up personal information and talk about your children, pull up pictures of your children and your siblings and your parents. That's how you know you've already won. When they have to stoop as low as to do that, that's when you already know you won. Ain't no need in saying nothing else, really. That's how they tell you that you've won. So keep that in mind. That's how you know that you've won. I mean, you really don't win nothing, but that's how you know. Cause I've not went looking for nobody's family. I ain't went looking for nobody's kids. I ain't went into looking at whose business registrations is paid up. I ain't went looking into none of that. And y'all know I still ain't paid my business registration. When I get ready, I will pay that $250. I'm not ready yet. Okay? I ain't ready yet. When I get ready, I'm going to pay it, okay? It's $250. If you want me to pay it so bad right now, cash at me. $ Petty Row Official. It's $250. And I will send you the receipt after I pay it. Okay? Thank you, Tim. Thank you. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate you for that. And like I said, in case you didn't hear me, I apologize. I jumped the gun and spoke rather quickly. I apologize. Okay? I apologize. Um so um yeah, if you want me, if y'all so concerned about black businesses and things like that, cash out me the $250 and I'll pay it immediately and send you the receipt. Okay. But you can't be too worried about black businesses if you're trying to destroy it. But I guess that's neither here nor there. Who cares really? All right. But now it's like all of these other characters want to come out of the woodwork and, talk trash. They're using this as their redemption moment. They feel also that, at one point in time we got into it with each other and I got the best of them then. So now because somebody else is mad at me, that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So then you jump on the bandwagon to try to get likes and clicks and views and revamp and revive your social media credibility. And so you want to jump on the bandwagon to try to talk trash about me and say, oh, this is her karma for the way that she did me. Karma? You do know karma comes two ways, good and bad, if you believe in karma. It comes good and bad. So maybe technically you're right. Maybe technically you're right. But see, here's the thing. When you try to bring up old stuff to try to get your lick back on somebody, you open up your own closet with your own skeletons in it. Now, there's a lot of new people on this app that don't know what you did. Was it 2 years ago? They don't know what you did. And it's way worse than me putting out a 22-minute video. It's way worse. So while you think that you're opening something for me, the door swings both ways. Now I'm going to tell you again, like I told you 2 years ago, if I get to running my mouth, you ain't going to like it. If I get to running my mouth, because right now, the people is sniggling and giggling with you because they on a hate petty train right now. But just like everything else, baby, this train about to stop because it's gonna be something else fresh that's gonna happen probably tomorrow. Cash App message says, "Don't worry, I won't bandwagon. I just talk my stuff." Yeah, I can respect you more if you just talk your own trash by yourself. I can respect that. But to have to wait to jump on a bandwagon, to jump on the train with somebody else because you need some backup. And here's the thing, these are men attacking a woman. This ain't me having no cat fight with another female, and I'm talking about, oh, your hair crunchy, and she's saying, oh, your butt flat. No, these are men attacking These are men attacking a woman. Oh, let's see if which charger do I need? Hold on, y'all. Y'all know my phone always going dead. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, they mints. They is mints. They is mints. That's attacking a woman. They're ganging up to attack a woman. One of these men say that they've pulled my records, and if I don't shut up, they're going to expose me. While all the time it has been proven that he abused his ex-wife physically. That's what I'm talking about when I say the door swings both ways. You want to try to expose somebody for something because you want them to. That's extortion. That's that quid pro quo. If you don't do what I want you to do, then I'm going to do something to harm you. I'm going to do something that's going to negatively affect you, possibly. I'm going to do something that I feel like you not going to want me to do. So you better do what I ask you to do or what I tell you to do or else. That is extortion. And that is crazy to me. That's absolutely crazy to me. These same people are the same ones that get upset when somebody says something negative about them. They go on a rampage. But then you turn around and do those very things to someone else and you think it's for a good laugh. Again, these are grown men with kids attacking a woman. Again, I'm by myself. I don't need a bandwagon. I'm not out soliciting nobody to help me fight nobody. I'm not out here jumping from panel to panel to panel to tell my story or to try to tear nobody down. Actually, I got talked about and drugged because I wouldn't let somebody interview me. The next thing I know, they was talking trash about me. Well, F petty. Okay, well then if it's F me, it's F you. I'm just gonna return the energy. And guess what? I'm still wrong. Those are not men, those are boys. Yeah, people would agree with that sentiment. Someone is still upset that you told him you aren't his friend after how many years? Yeah, that did hurt his feelings pretty bad when I said I'm not his friend. But we see how friends do each other on social media. Well, at least on TikTok. I don't know how friends do each other on YouTube. But we see how friends do each other on TikTok. And I don't want no part of that. I don't. Oh, and for the record, I ain't never hunched nobody on this app or on TikTok. Now I might flirt. I might play a little shy, little coy. I might do that, but ain't nobody touched this body for the record. So those of you that's spinning that narrative, anybody that's spinning that narrative, that I'm out here just a hunching on everybody on this app that I grin at, find them. I will bet you the $15,000 that you raised, I bet you. You put yours up, I'll put mine up. Find the one that I've hunched on this app, besides my baby daddy when he was on the app. Find him. I do you one better. Find her. Open up the plug. Find him or her. Put your money where your mouth is. You saying all of this stuff. Put your money where your mouth is. Find them. Y'all done said a whole lot of stuff that ain't true. But what I've said, I got the proof. Text messages. Now I don't too much do no phone calls like that. And I don't share no text messages unless I have to. One thing you want to do to piss me off is call me a liar. Cause we can agree to disagree. We can decide that we are no longer, you know, going to be friends or anything like that, and we can amicably go our separate ways. And whatever you've told me, whatever we've confided in each other, will go to the grave with me. But the one thing you will not do is call me a liar, because I'm going to prove me every time. I'm going to step for me every time. Ain't nobody else going to do it. That's clear to see. Because at the end of the day, all I have is my name and my reputation. Now, a lot of people say, well, Patty, ain't nobody going to want to work with you now because you put out that video. Guess what? They don't have to work with me. What's for me is for me. And if somebody don't want to work with me because somebody that played in my face, I turned around and returned the favor. If they don't like that, then they don't got to worry about working with me. At the end of the day, if you don't play in my face, you ain't got nothing to worry about, right? So if you have no intention of playing in my face, shouldn't be an issue. Now, should it? I don't start stuff, but I'm definitely gonna react. And if I have the power, I'm gonna finish it. You might start it, but if I have the power, I'm gonna finish it. You gonna razzle and I'm gonna dazzle. Okay? But if you have no intention of doing that, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. Right? Right. I'm not meant for everybody. I'm not made for everybody. Everybody not going to understand me, not going to understand where I come from. They're not going to understand why I do what I do. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm not for everybody. But what's for me is for me. And ain't no demon or devil in hell can stop it. I've realized that it's a lot of demons on that app. You see how some of them be talking and then they voice and they face just change? That's a demon. That's a demon. I'm convinced. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Baby, you better get somewhere and get that up out of there. Ah, baby, you better get somewhere and get that up out of there. That ain't good for you. That ain't good for you, baby. It's a parasite. Get that up out there. They don't like this kind of teaching. They don't. They don't like this kind of teaching. You talking about A, never mind. Shut up. Yeah, that one too. That one ain't the only one. Baby, anybody that can't find peace in nothing, always mad, always hollering in the phone, always upset, hollering and screaming about stuff that ain't even got nothing to do with them. Maybe that's a demon. Yeah, y'all hit the thumbs up. Everybody give this video a like. That's a demon. That's a demon. Um, yeah, that's about all I got for y'all. I just wanted to come in here and talk to y'all because I know y'all been on a lot of lives and people been hollering and screaming and trying to overtalk people, don't want to let people say nothing, don't want to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't want to get down to business. Oh, let me say this too. I'm not giving no money back. I was sent money that I did not ask for. I was already over the issue. I did not ask for that $350. That lady gave $350 because she felt like there was some credibility into what I was saying. So she sent him $350 with the instructions of sending it to me. So he did what he was supposed to do if he didn't want to send it back. I didn't ask for it. So please don't ask me to send anything back because I'm not. That man told y'all that he called me and I did not answer the phone for him. He told y'all that he texted me trying to have a conversation. That is a lie. I never got a phone call. Can anybody show a call log? I never got a phone call. I did, however, get a text that said, "This braid." That is it. No, can we talk? Do you got time? So we can discuss this. I want to put this to bed. I want this to be over. It's gone too far. What can we do to resolve this? Can we work together? This break. That is it. Could we have possibly had a conversation? Possibly, but not now because there's a certain point where you cross a line that you can't come back from. Forcing people to become a part of your project when they've told you no several times. Like, that's not cool. Asking people to do additional things for your project and then saying that they didn't do anything to earn any extra money when you asked. You asked them to do extra activities. Shut up. I just want to say, Petty, I have been hating you this whole time. No bandwagon needed. Also, F I speak. Yes, Carolina pound cake. They keep talking about old ass people, but it's the old ass people that he was crying about not being able to go to Colorado with. So either you like old people or you don't. Do you like old people or you don't? Cash App message says, that ain't a demon, child. That's called crack. Now, I don't know if it was crack because I didn't see no pipes. But you know what? You know what? Let me just go perk my car. I'm just gonna go perk my car and mind my business. I'm just I'm just gonna park my car and mind my business. Okay? But the people said that that's not a demon, that's crack. Now, I purposely have my Cash App noise notification turned up so y'all can see it because y'all know they've been saying that people been lying about these Cash Apps. So y'all hear my thing and y'all immediately hear me read it. So I'm not lying about these Cash Apps. That's what it said. It said, that ain't a demon child. That is crack. Now I said I don't think it's crack, it's something else, but then I said, never mind. I'm gonna mind my business and go perk my car. I'm just gonna perk my car and mind my business. I think I'm gonna back it in. I'm gonna back it in. I'm just gonna perk my car and mind my business. Cash App message says, not crackets called Dick in the Booty and Perk 30s. D- The hesitation was I didn't know if I wanted to read it or not. But if I didn't read it, I would have to send the Cash App back. And I need all the Cash Apps to pay for my registration that they keep trying to drag me about. So I need all of the monies from the Cash Apps. So I had to read it. Yeah. I'm just gonna perk my car and mind my business. So, at the end of the day, some of these people want me to address them. I'm not. You're wanting to be relevant again. You're wanting to get a new audience because you have thoroughly trashed your platform for the shit that you did to destroy your very own family. That was the people's message saying to you, we don't fuck with you like that no more. Now you want to use this as an opportunity to try to get some new traction. You're not going to get it off me. I'm not giving you 2.5 days. You gave me a 30-second apology for what you did to me. I can return that favor. Matter of fact, I've honestly given you more than 30 seconds. You don't get no shine from me. You can't get no clout off of me to try to rebuild your page, to rebuild your platform. Cash App message says, for I bitch and BK, one in the same, both dead B dot dot dot. Never mind. I guess y'all'll have to fill in the blank on what the B word is. I mean, a few come to mind for me, but it's a B dot dot dot. Never mind. It's crazy how folks can't handle the Uno reverse. I don't know, but baby, I'm not. Um, if the people want to get out here, they want to give out my personal information. Um, because I won't be quiet. That says a lot about them. That says a lot about them. I can't control that. Um, but the same way you saying people not gonna deal with me, they not gonna deal with you because when you get mad, you will go and attack people's families, their business. You will give out their personal information because you're upset. I I wouldn't fool with you. I've been mad with a lot of people and been upset about them talking about me. I have yet to go and dig up somebody's personal information and give it out. If I gave out information, it's because it was sent to me. And we're not gonna get on that story. Cash App message Cash App message says, at this point, I think they want a taste of your booty cat. Shut up. Now, one of them did try, but I'm gonna leave that alone. No, thank you. No, thank you. Cash App message says, I stink 1906, need to brush his teeth and bathe. What the heck going on? Like he ain't bathed? What? Clearly, I've missed a lot on this app because y'all know I be in my own world. So I don't be on these people pages like that. If they're not any kind of beneficial to me, I don't be on their page like that unless somebody send me a clip or something like that. Sometimes I watch them, sometimes I don't. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Because sometimes I just don't want that negative energy on me. Um, so what? Remember they said that he was musty at Blam party. Um, I I don't have a strong sense of smell. So I can't say whether he was musty or not because I don't have a strong sense of smell. So any kind of smell, I'm the wrong person to ask. That's why my candles are so fragrant. My body butters are so fragrant is because it's got to be strong enough for me to smell. Okay, Cash App message says check IG. Um, y'all hold on. I'm sending this $5 back. I can't say this. I am hold on. Um, I can't read that. I'm sending that $5 back. Okay. Do I want to pay my registration tomorrow? I do. But baby, I'm sending them $5 back. I can't read that. It's only but so much cut up I'm gonna do. And I can't read that. I can't. Butter said he was funky and he doesn't brush his teeth. But Butter slipped $100 into his hand at the thing. Yes, it was that bad. Stop playing. I'm sending you them $5 back. Uh, yeah, she did say that he was stanky, but she also gave him $100. So how stanky was he? Who wanted chocolate cake? Who chocolate cake? Erica, who chocolate cake? I'm a little bit in confusion. Cash App message says, since Kev said you profiting off BK, ching ching. Kev watching too? No, Erica, I'm not gonna read this. We need to know who wanted to put cat. No, you right. Uh oh, my chocolate cake. Oh, okay. Oh, Erica, I tell you. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later, Chad. Um, but so Kev watching? Hey, what's up? Now, I wish people would stop saying that I'm profiting off that man. I didn't ask nobody to send me no money in regards to that man. But if you're gonna bring up the fact that y'all say that I am trying to profit off of him, then I'm gonna be everything that you say I am. That's the thing. If you don't want somebody to be something, stop calling them that. Cause at this point, I might as well be everything that y'all say that I am. So y'all claim I'm trying to make money off of him when I already got paid. If y'all want to pay me again, fine. F you, pay me. Okay? Thank you. Y'all want to call me something. Y'all want to tell a lie on me. Then when I live up to the lie that you told, then you're mad. Well, you shouldn't have never said it. See, that's what happened when you put things out there in the atmosphere. I can't even say that with a straight face. That's what you get when you put the stuff out there in the atmosphere. You just might get it. So stop being out here telling lies and coming up with y'all hypotenuses that don't even make sense. Because then when I make them make sense for you, then you be mad. Okay? I didn't ask for one single dollar for no from nobody to put that video up. Now the quiet as it's kept, somebody asked me how much I would charge for them to interview me. And y'all would be surprised who it was. But I ain't gonna tell it. Cause as far as I know, they ain't did nothing to me. But yeah, they basically said, what name your price so that I can interview you about this whole situation. And I said, no. Shut up, Yankee. Where you been? Um, so again, I didn't put that out for no money, even though I was offered it. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, you been hiding? Shot. That's the best thing for you to do, okay? Because the streets is crazy. I was offered the money and I didn't take it. Okay. So anyway, um, don't forget people want to buy the feet pics. I don't know who want to buy them. Not we on the flow now. Erica, do you know them people wanted me to be mad with you because you said that you thought I was wrong for putting out the video? See, what people don't understand about me is people that I talk to for real. I'm a real genuine person and I'm a grown adult. We can agree to disagree. I can tell you I don't like something that you did, and you can tell me that you don't like something I did. And then we can both explain our point of view. We can agree to disagree, and then we finna turn right around and cackle. I'm still gonna call you tomorrow. I'm gonna call you a bitch, and we gonna laugh, and we're gonna go on about our day because that's what adults do. I wouldn't even keep them feet pics in my phone. Well, they still in there. How was anyone gonna say anything when? Never mind. I don't know, child. I don't know. But yeah, they wanted me to be mad at Erica for saying that what she thought what I did was wrong. I don't got nobody crying in no corners over my Bucci cat. Listen, no, stop. Yes, that's how adults behave. Baby, ain't nobody on that app not even been so close as to sniff. I ain't sent no draws in the mail or nothing. Okay. I ain't sent no draws in the mail or nothing. Now I will do a little flirt. You know what I'm saying? We just be having fun on the app. Okay. Even though I be flirting, like when I be out and see the people, like they're real gentlemanly to me. And I like that. Okay. They take care of me. They pull out my chairs. They walk me to my car so that I'm not walking outside by myself. Like they really do take care of me. They hold my hand while we walk down the stairs to make sure that I don't fall. Some of y'all don't know nothing about that. Okay. Some of y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all have never experienced that. That's because you old nasty hard faced wench. Okay. You don't present yourself as soft and demure. You don't know how to flirt like a lady. Don't be mad at me. Okay? Don't be mad at me. You have a wonderful, chivalrous man. Listen, I'm not cute though. I know I'm beautiful. Those are two different things, baby. Y'all didn't have to delete it. Let the people come in here. They want to talk junk. It makes them feel better about themselves. Baby, just let them. Not today though. You cried a little bit. Listen, listen. Sometimes we all gotta shed a little tear. Go ahead and get it out and then thug it out. Okay, that's okay. So again, I don't be out here scrubbing my booch cat across nobody's face on this app. Okay. Don't let them lie to y'all and tell y'all that. I didn't extort nobody. I asked for a renegotiation of a contract. It fell through. I moved on with my business. Oh, I'm sorry, Shawnee. Yeah, you needed to get you a good cry today. Um, what was I saying? I forgot that fast. I know I said I'm not scrubbing my booch cat across nobody's face on the app. Oh, I didn't extort no money from nobody. We don't care about that. We asking the tea. What tea? Let's see if that man gonna tell you that he tried to shoot his shot and I had to curb him. Let's see if he gonna tell it since he wanna tell everything else. Cause some of y'all I be curving nicely. You finna sell my secrets for 32.50. Shut up. You gotta run from the system. So yeah, that's what I be saying. Like the people, they be so quick to try to tell something, but they don't tell the fact that they try to shoot their shot. I gotta wash clothes. Okay, well put them in there. I'll wash them. Just get them together. I'll wash them in a minute. Mama Llama did say you're too damn kind, Petty. I am. I'll let you down real nicely. I ain't gonna be ugly. I'm gonna let you down real nicely. I'm gonna play it off. Oh, don't do that. Trying to have my head between the washer and the dryer. I'll play you like that real quick. Thank you, Mr. Ghetto Nerd. Thank you. So let's see if the people gonna tell that. See, when people can leave well enough alone, they ought to. Bet not be ball mouth. Who, Cal? Child, no. Heck no. I don't think, well, I was gonna say I don't think I'm old enough for Cal. But that little young girl they say he paid to come to the party, she looked like she might have been like in her late 20s, I think. So what's up? Um, so I don't know what Kev real speed is. I don't know. I never really thought about it. But no, it wasn't Kev. It wasn't Kev. Oh, thank you. Oh. Where Miss Nitra so she can sing Cheat in the next room. Shut up. Shut up. Ooh. The people be cutting up. Do you hear me? And I don't even be doing nothing that bad. The way he talk about women, I don't think he really like them. I don't know. But that's what people be saying, that if a man always going after women, then they really don't like him. I see that a lot over there on Facebook. You see the memes and stuff, or you see these men when they have their little think piece, um, like shorts where they saying how to tell if a man really like you, or black women adjust your. You know what I'm saying? They have their little whatever. But they do be saying if a man is always attacking women, they always got smoke for women, then it's usually they don't like women and they having an internal battle with themselves. So I don't know how true that is. Um, I don't know. What? I don't think they had no ice cream down to the brown store or at the yellow store. They should have called you and told you to get some. My bad. I didn't know they didn't. He afraid to bust that closet door wide open. Could be. I don't know. So, but at this point, just be you. If why would you want to hang around people that you feel like would not accept you if you are your true and authentic self? That need to be the lesson for today. Be your true and authentic self. And then the people that's supposed to be in your life and supposed to love you, those will be the ones that be there. But while you out here faking and shaking, those are the same people that you're going to attract that be in your ear that's causing you to. That was gonna get a little too deep. Be your authentic self. Okay, baby? Be your authentic self. You should feel comfortable around anybody that calls themselves want to be around you, hang around you, want to be in your ear, all of this kind of stuff. If you can't be comfortable, get rid of them. Stats show womanizers are often DL. I'm okay. I'm my true and authentic self. That's why I don't have to worry about nobody saying that I switched. I'm my true and authentic self. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the issue with what's happening right now is people did not expect this from me. That is what the problem is. It's not so much as what I did, it's that the people did not expect it from me. But here's one thing that you got to realize, just because somebody doesn't say anything doesn't mean that they don't have something to say. Just because somebody doesn't say anything doesn't mean that they don't have anything to say. I be quiet about a lot of stuff. I let a lot of people get away with a lot of stuff. I just let it roll on over my head and down my back. I don't pay it no mind. But sometimes you need to prove a point. Now, my grandma said, if you get one of them, the rest of them gonna sit down. That's what my grandma told me. If you get one of them, the rest of them gonna sit down. Now, I'm not saying that I use braid as an example. I'm just saying that it's the luck of the draw. You just happened to try to play in my face when my meter was up to here. So now I got to play back to get it back down here and I'm gonna start over. So the next person, they might get a pass and it roll on over my head and down my bike. Could be not. Okay. But when you're genuine, you have a big heart, you have a loving spirit, people try to take advantage of you. They will try to run over you. They think they can treat you any kind of way and do anything to you, and you're not going to say anything. Sometimes that's true, but not all the time. So I don't think it's really an issue at what I did. It's that nobody expected that from me. But I never expected Braid to act like that either. So I guess we both surprised then, ain't it? Surprise! I thought the people loved diabolical antics. I thought we were in the wake it up season. I'm confused. I am too. Because why? People pick and choose. I woke it up just like other people be waking it up. I played a video. Other people, they expose people DMs that they had. They record people phone calls. They do all of that things, those things. And then when they have mad day, they release the stuff. And everybody is in there laughing and giggling and making fun and having a good time and having watch parties and doing this and doing that. Thank you for the order. Whoever just made that order, thank you. Um, they're happy about it. But as soon as I do something, I'm wrong, I'm immoral, I'm unethical, and that comes from somebody that went to prison for 6 years for using teen kids to rob people off of Craigslist. To You gonna tell me I'm unethical and immoral when you ruined the lives of children and went to prison? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, who are you to judge me? You way underqualified. Baby, you underqualified in the eyes of the law. Baby, you can't even do jury duty, can you? So you literally can't judge nobody. Can you even vote? But you want to tell me because I released a 22-minute video that I'm unethical and immoral. That's the kind of stuff that I be dealing with. And baby, please stop playing with me. Please stop. Then they want to scream. I just want her not to say nothing else about me. I just want her to just keep my name out her mouth. But you done talked about me for days and days and days and days and days. And now when you feel like I done got my lick back, now you want me to be quiet. No, 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 no. Oh no, baby, that's not how that work. That's not how any of this works. Don't forget, folks recorded phone calls from someone she looked at as an auntie mama because she was mad. Yeah, I heard about that. I did. I heard about that. But I'm immoral and I'm unethical. I'm genuinely a good person. I will give you the shirt off my back. I don't mind helping other people. Just today, and I don't mean to toot my own horn, and I'm not trying to get my flowers while I'm on this side of Jordan, but I came across somebody on Facebook that I went to school with, and they have started crafting, doing some of the same things that I do. And I reached out to them and said, "Hey, look, are you using a wholesale vendor? If not, send me a list of what you're using and you can get them through me. I'm not gonna charge you nothing extra. When I order my stuff, I order your stuff. You pay whatever it is and we'll split the shipping." I'm not threatened by nobody because God already told me a long time ago what's for me is for me. And if I walk in the path that He set for me, He will send the people to support me. I don't have to beg, borrow, or steal. If I walk in the path that He laid for me, I don't gotta beg, borrow, or steal. He's going to send the people. And I've been standing on that for the past 6 years, and I'm not about to stop now. So, no, I don't have to sabotage nobody else to feel like I have a chance to make it. I don't, because what's for me is for me. And no demon or no devil in hell can stand in the way of it. Y'all can try to tell people not to work for me with me. Y'all can try to tell people, oh, be careful about being around her because she recording all of them phone calls and she be recording y'all. Oh, I wonder what's finna come out about that Colorado trip. Baby, I was on a whole floor by myself I wasn't even on the floor with them. So, like, and what was there to record? Hell, we was on live a whole lot. They was already on live when they was reading y'all for filth. So there was nothing for me to record. Y'all already heard it. Thank you, Miss Lovely. And let's not forget who brought it to the public. Let's not forget how all this came out. Right. I didn't bring none of that to the public. The ones that have been following you know that you're authentic and genuine. I am, and I genuinely love people and I want to see everybody win. No one ever said you were on the floor to yourself. Oh, yeah, I stayed on the, I guess you might would call it the basement level, but it wasn't really the basement because it was walkout level. But I was on that whole floor by myself because again, we got a house that was big enough for Braid to come. We never changed the house. We still got the same house. So there was two bedrooms downstairs and I stayed in the bigger one. The other four bedrooms were upstairs. So Diamond, Manny, and Miss Nitra stayed up there, and then there was an additional bedroom. I was down on the lower level by myself. The only reason they came down there was to go through that level to get to the garage. Nobody came down there to stay. Nobody came down there. Every time we were together, it's because I went upstairs to talk to them or to eat or to something like that. I was on a whole different floor. So, um, oh, and let me address one more thing because I told y'all I don't like being called a liar. For those of you that said that I was lying about Braid saying that he had hidden cameras in the common areas, he said that on live. He said it on live. And I also had a conversation with him about it. And that's when I told him, Braid, why wouldn't you tell us? I walked through the common area in my towel. Let me set the scene. That Sunday morning when we were supposed to be going to the photo shoot, everybody was up trying to get ready. There were multiple bedrooms on the top floor, right? So, friends and her husband had a room, but they had their own bathroom. The rest of us had to use the bathroom at the end of the hall. There was somebody already in there. I needed to take a shower because I still had to do my makeup, do my hair, all of that, right? So I went downstairs. Now, Trina, you know I came downstairs looking for Braid, and I'm going to leave it at that. But you know that I came downstairs, okay? Anyway, nobody was using the bathroom in Braid's room. Trina was in there, but she wasn't using the shower. So I used the shower down there. I had a towel and a washcloth. That is it. I didn't go back upstairs to go get my clothes to put on clothes while I was down there. Okay? I had my towel and a washcloth. I took my shower in the shower down there. I wrapped a towel around me and I left out. I looked out of the double doors before I went out. There was nobody downstairs. I didn't hear nobody talking. So I made a beeline for it. You had to walk through the living room, around the living room through the kitchen, around to the back side of the stairs. Then you go upstairs. So if you had cameras in the common area, I walked through. If you had the cameras in the living room, I walked through the living room. If you had cameras in the kitchen, then you saw me because it's an open floor plan. The kitchen opens up to the living room directly. And you go through the living room, through the edge of the kitchen, around to the back of the staircase, and up. So again, if you had the cameras in the common area, you caught me in my towel. And I never would have did that if I had known there was cameras in there. Question. How was Braid to know you were the contact for Colorado? He said he talked to Diamond, so that's who should have given details. If he would have answered the phone or returned a text, then he would have known. Because I would have told him. So again, when you don't answer phone calls, you don't answer texts, you don't get all of the information. Because Diamond didn't give everybody the information. Some of the information came directly from me to the other people. We had a three-way call. Some was on a group text. But again, if you do not answer the phone, you can't get the information. If you don't tell us that you're still going, why would we include you in a group? Maybe he wanted Braid to answer this about Colorado. I don't know what he wanted. I mean, I'm just thoroughly confused, but I'm at the age where I'm not begging anybody to answer the phone for me. I'm not begging anybody to communicate with me. I'm not asking anybody to, you know, I'm not begging anybody to go on a trip. If I tell you that we're going, we're getting the stuff together, and then the people start calling you, I call you, somebody else call you, you don't answer the phone, you don't answer text. I'm not gonna keep reaching out to you because obviously you don't want to go. For all I know, he didn't have the money and he just didn't want to tell. Cause sometimes it be like that. The people don't have they say they're gonna go, but then they end up not having the money and they don't want to be embarrassed and they don't want to say I don't have it. So they'll just avoid the calls and just drop out. That's why a lot of stuff don't get out of the group text. So could it have been that situation? I don't know. But I wasn't about to try to drag it out of nobody. I wasn't finna keep asking and then run the risk of somebody being embarrassed or whatever. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. It just is what it is if you don't answer. So, but anyway, let me get off of here. Now, again, I didn't charge nobody to ask no questions. People sent cash apps if they wanted to. They sent whatever amount they wanted to for me to read the cash apps. However, I do have to send that one $5 back because, babe, you is diabolical. I'm sending that one $5 back. That was diabolical. Um, but yeah, y'all stay greasy. Cause it's hard out here for a pimp. The people out here is so treacherous, baby. Um, in order to not address the elephant in the room, they will try to drag you. Because at the end of the day, like I said before, all of this time they have tried to drag me. They have tried to discredit me. They have tried to put out my personal information, but we still have not gotten a date on when the show will be released. They're keeping it on me and trying to drag me and trying to tell y'all how bad of a person I am to cover the fact that there has not been a show put out yet. We don't even have a name, correct. We don't even have a name for the production. We don't know what network it's going to be on. They know everything else. They can look up my information, but can't look up how much longer is it gonna take to get this reality show out that you crowdfunded for. We've yet to have any answer. We've yet to see another clip. We've yet to get a name. We've yet to get a release date. We've yet to get anything. Nobody has asked any questions about the show, which that's what this whole thing is about. Yes, where are the photos from the photo shoot? Because we took pictures. We took group pictures. Where are those pictures? It would be nice to see those. I want to see those. I'd like to see those pictures of us together, everybody dressed up. Nobody's asked anything about that. Nobody's answered any questions, which is what this whole thing was about. Where is the footage, LaShondra? They're scared to ask questions because they want to be in the new season. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But everybody that's over there trying to drag me, when is it coming out? Has he told y'all? Has he answered any questions to y'all? When is it coming out? Oh, people, projects get pushed back all the time and they have a date. They tell you something. If he's supposed to be so close with y'all, even the cast members, why folk come? The cast members don't even know nothing. Cause I heard one of the cast members say that they rented a venue to have a watch party and all of that kind of stuff and got nothing but lost their money. That's what they told me. Not it was all a dream. So again, is anybody gonna ask the real questions? When is it coming out? Who did the editing? How many episodes are finished? The very first episode should at least be finished and could be put out. Even if you put it on YouTube behind a paywall, you can still get paid for it. You can charge $5, $2, $10. It can still be put out and you still be able to monetize if that's what the issue is. Why won't anybody ask those questions? And why has he not already given that information? The people keep saying, well, Bray, you can still put it out. Bray, this don't stop nothing. And he still ain't told y'all nothing either. Y'all going and pulling up an older show that he was already a part of. And now y'all got the people watching it. That's not what we asked for. But ain't nobody want to ask that. Y'all too scared. Y'all scared he gonna read y'all down or whatever, however y'all call it. With the loud talking and, you know, the over enunciation of words and all of that stuff, whatever he be doing, y'all scared. But what Dime say, if you scared, go to church. Don't die, don't it say that when you go into Dime Live, if you scared, go to church. Where is the footage, LaShondra? But anyway, let me get up out of here. I'm finna go get another snack. I need to fill out a little bit more because the people say I'm all saggy and stuff. But you were singing my praises down to Diamond Gala. You were singing my praises down to Diamond Gala. Cash App message says, if BK stay out of panels, he can focus on editing. You're right. That is a good point. Thank you, Garcia. Thank you. The people love to try to call you ugly when they mad at you. But then if I mess around and say some choice words about how they look, then I'ma be wrong. Cash App message says, who rented out some for a watch party? Poozy said she tried to have a watch party and she lost money. That's what she said. Now I don't know how true it is because it come from Poozy. But that's what she said. That's what she said. So, or their lack of teeth. Ooh. But yeah, that's what Poozy said. Poozy said she had sponged some money, child, and tried to have a watch party. Wasn't nothing to watch. So I don't know. But I guess time will tell. Time will tell. I hope he do put it out. I hope he ends up being able to get somebody to put it together so that he can put it out. I don't know if money is the issue. If, the other costs that he incurred, he ran out of money. He just don't want to say nothing. Why do people talking about they gonna help him raise the money to sue me? Why don't you help him raise the money to finish the product? That's how I know y'all fools is y'all backwards. Y'all so backwards. And I hate that for y'all. Y'all would rather raise money for something trivial and stupid than to raise money for the cause that you claim you fighting for. I'm convinced that y'all hoes just like to fuss. Y'all don't care about the real issue about nobody. Y'all just like to have something to fuss about. Y'all don't want no resolution. Because the resolution is put the shit out. But y'all would rather raise the money for him to sue me for some paperwork that y'all ain't even seen. He ain't even let y'all sniff the paperwork. He ain't even let y'all sniff the paperwork. And y'all is out here just imagining what the paperwork said. And y'all calling me wrong on an assumption of what some paperwork said from something that wasn't even drawn up by an attorney. Because the paperwork that I do have has errors in it. So I know it wasn't drawn up by an attorney. Not saying nothing wrong with that. If you got to write up something yourself, then that is fine. But for the ones that keep saying, "Oh, lawyer this and lawyer that," he didn't have one in the beginning. I would hope not. If that's what they gave him, he need to get his money back, and then people need to be disbarred. But y'all making all of these assumptions about paperwork that y'all haven't even seen. You just said out loud what a lot of the other cast members were thinking as well. It's not just you that feels some type of way. Well, then they need to say it and quit being scary. Because y'all just doing it for fun? Or was y'all doing it to try to have a stepping stone to something else? Y'all were hoping that it would lead to something else. I know I was, because Braid sat out here and portrayed himself to be this person with all of these connections and this, that, and the third. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I've been on this show. My best friend is so and so, so and so, and I've worked in so and so shop and I've been on so and so show, so I know what I'm doing. So maybe I was wrong for thinking, okay, he asked me to be part of this project. Maybe this could be a stepping stone for me to do something else later on down the road. Excuse me for thinking on a business level. So y'all feel some kind of way, but y'all scared to say it. But then y'all want to talk down on me for saying how I feel. That's crazy. What's really, really crazy is to the ones that saying that he paid them extra money for services that he did not ask for, but then want to talk shit to me about me for asking for money for things that I did that he didn't ask me for, and things that he did ask me for. I think that's crazy. And you are bragging about it. You were bragging about it. That don't make him look no better. That make him look like he picking and choosing if he think he can screw or not. I'm sorry. If that's how I gotta get some extra money, cause they said that's what Candy Burris had did, y'all. They say that she got more money than the other girls, cause she was messing with Jermaine Dupri. If that's how I gotta get some extra money, then baby, never mind. I go do something else. Just don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Y'all think y'all be out here saying something and end up opening up a whole nother can of worms. Yes, ma'am. Okay, they telling me to get off live. Thank y'all for coming in and spending this time with me. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good evening. I hope y'all get some good rest. Tomorrow is the start of a new week. We're going to be very much productive. It's back to business as usual. Okay, because we got a lot of stuff that we got to work on, right? I'm out here. I gotta book this Airbnb. We got another trip to go on. Cash App message says Blaze offered BK a spot on his network. What network? MLW. Yeah, I've been in a movie before. I mean, it's older, but it's a movie that's still being played. Um, so yeah. Care Bear Energy next week. What network Blaze got? I know he said that he was going to start one, like, what was that 2 years ago? I think that was what, 2023. He said that he had a network, but we never saw anything. Cause didn't he offer like Cartel a spot? He offered, who else did he offer a spot on his network? Roku, yeah. I know him and Polisa had that the podcast, but they didn't keep it that long. Ask Blaze when episode 2 of his podcast coming out. A Roku, a network. So I don't know. Maybe he do got a network and we just don't know nothing about it yet. Um, but that's good. Still give us a date. Golly. Put something out. At least not our network. Y'all is a messy. At least put the first episode out and then you can hold the rest of them to the network. It's done. That fool said he better get a job. He do got a job. He braid hair, y'all. He braid hair. Anyway, y'all getting me sidetracked. I love y'all. I'm getting ready to get up off of here. Ooh, it's already 11 o'clock. I didn't plan on being on here that long. But I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good night. If y'all gonna be in the streets, do not be out here windmilling. Just get out here and be a little nosy. Uh don't be cutting up too bad in the comments because you know they're gonna be trying to put you in the system. And we don't want that, okay? Um Sending you all blessings. Yes, very much so. I love y'all and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Now how you get up out of here?